everyone, today's question in Ask a Psychology comes from Ryan King, who asks, does vestibular migraine have a connection to anxiety or depression? Not being a medical professional, I can't go out and specifically say that this type of migraine goes out and creates anxiety or depression, but it's very, very, very clear that when someone has a migraine, it changes their state and changes their mood. That isn't ever going to be questioned. We all know what it's felt like to have the flu. We don't feel very good in terms of mood and energy levels and the like. So anything that has a chronicity around it is likely to go out and lead to symptoms that are associated and related to anxiety and depression. Now, what do I mean by this? If I had any chronic illness or disease, if I had a chronic pain, and that's what migraines are, it's a chronic pain. Every time I go out and do something, I've got pain and hurt. It's something that we dislike immensely as human beings. If I've got to live with that, that's not going to be a pretty experience, right? So it's a very, very, very hard thing to deal with. Chronic pain is hard to deal with and hard to adapt to, hard to come to accept and kind of live with, because often it's unfair, and particularly something like migraine, it's not like an accident has occurred, and I'm not suggesting that that's fair either, but nothing has kind of happened yet. We're having these experiences, these awful unwanted, ailments. So, is it connected? I would fairly comfortably say yes. What can you go out and expect in those situations? Well, whenever you've got pain, whether it be knee pain, head pain, shoulder pain, stomach pain, by virtue of its chronicity, you're going to start avoiding things. So anything that goes out and increases that pain, you'll stop going out and doing. And it's something as simple as, if you're feeling pain, walking across the other side of the house could cause more pain. If it's a migraine, shaking your head might go out and do that. So what you do is you reduce how much you're moving. It's a very natural sort of response. But in doing so, you start withdrawing, you start being less active. You can start feeling, hopeless, helpless. There's lots of experiences that come with that. Similarly, you might have to adapt your life in ways that you don't want as well, and that's where we can start finding ourselves irritable, frustrated, angry, agitated, having a tension in our body, worrying about what the future might look like. So we can feel under tension, and some of these things might be, in that realm of what we call anxiety. In some sense, anxiety and depression, although they're felt and experienced very differently, they're often present at the exact same time. So it's always difficult to pull those things apart as well. But is migraine, can migraines be debilitating? Absolutely. And I don't say that because I suffer from migraines, but I've certainly seen my fair share of clients who have had awful, severe and chronic migraines that are completely debilitating, had to stop work altogether. And I can assure you, if you think about something that's that debilitating, what do you think? Do you reckon they might be a little bit depressed? Do you think they might have gone out and felt, moments of anxiety? Do you think they've lost their confidence? Do you think that there might be some despair? There's no prizes for getting those wrong. It's an awful, awful condition. If it is something that you're thinking about, always think about it as chronicity of pain, whether it be a migraine or a sore shoulder that aches even when you're not using it, because that's what the head does. It aches even when you're not doing anything. Think about it in that context. Ryan, thanks for the question, and I hope you're enjoying my videos. Please subscribe, share with others, and ask any more questions.